Hi, I'm Kyle,
I'm Melinda.
and we help people grow great plants with our compost tea. Hey everybody, we're going to show you how to use our tea bags in an aerated tea setup. So this comes in our subscription, or you can do one-time purchases, but this is our worm compost with biochar and some trace minerals to make a really great tea. Really easy to use. So there's just a little over a cup in each of these bags, so that's enough for just over 4 gallons. I have 4 gallons of water here. You can just drop the bag in if you want. I like to tie it off to the side of the handle. And for no particular reason, it kind of floats wherever it wants, which is perfectly fine. I suppose it just feels more like a tea when I can see the tea bag. I'm just gonna kind of work a little water into the tea bag. Watch the water get a little cloudy, although you can't really see that since it's a black bucket. So now the tea bag's fully saturated, it's ready to go. So I put my little aquarium heater in the bucket. That keeps the water between like 72 and 76 degrees, which makes a really good tea. Especially in the springtime here, where in the late afternoon it's usually in the mid-70s. So it's always good for your tea to be right around the same temperature of the air as when you're giving it. Microbes are usually very temperature sensitive, so if you're giving your tea at the same temperature as it is outside, the microbes you've been cultivating in your tea brewer are going to fare better outside, if that makes sense. So my heater's in. I'm going to drop my air stone in. And at this point, you can let it brew for 24 hours. You don't have to add a sugar source, but we've been having really good luck adding our FPJ in as a sugar source, so I'm going to keep doing that. It looks really fantastic under the microscope with that little bit of sugar. And FPJ stands for fermented plant juice. We'll do a video about that. I won't get into it in this video. Really just kind of what sticks on the stir stick, right around a quarter or an eighth to a quarter teaspoon per gallon of water. Kind of rub it right on the bag. And that's it. I like to add a little bit, like maybe half that amount, just a couple hours before giving it, just to give the microbes a little extra boost. And that little extra bit of sugar, when it seeps down into the soil, will feed the microbes that are already there a little bit too. But don't use too much sugar. You can create a biome of bacteria that isn't ideal. So don't overdo it on the sugar, but just a little bit's awesome to kind of kickstart the process and really make sure you're multiplying your biology out. About 18 hours, add a little bit more sugar, and then it'll be ready to rock and roll in 24 hours to give us a foliar feed.